All right. I'll probably say this a couple times for for everybody when more people get here, but the whole thing is my cat bit through my internet wire. So there's like a 3 to 5 second delay, and I'm just testing this out to see what actually happens with this actual stream. So who freaking knows? I really don't know. We don't know what's about to happen. But hopefully you've been well, everybody out there, and watching lots of anime. Hopefully you've been watching a lot. Oh,
Um,
you don't.
to be
You,
honest, this season, not really. This new season.
oh no,
I
you
mean,
serious? Hmm.
Cinderella Gray was amazing, you know, and I finished that up and um finished up. I've been killing slimes for 300 years, but I
I,
haven't picked up anything this season.
I could not watch
I'm
that. I could not watch that. It was just I don't know. It went away from the
Which
charm of
one?
killing slimes to whatever
Oh yeah,
it became.
yeah. This season, it was like trying to be fan servicey without being fan servicey.
Oh, weird.
You know, like the little girl's having a wedding ceremony. You know, that's definitely a lolicon fan service, or making the main girl, you know, turn into a fox girl. I mean, it
Yeah.
was really shameless fan servicey. I chugged through it, but it was a clog.
You see
Ugh.
you see my screen? What we got going on here? The
Yep,
Ohio
yep.
summer
I was
solstice.
there.
That way, just by the way, you can't say that I don't look at players. Yeah, I know that's you. First place, congratulate. That's part of the reason why I have it up here, you know? See, so I actually do look at this stuff. That's how I know how to invest in stuff. Well, the other reason why is you see this down here, Heaven Burns Red. I'm proud. Whoever that
Yep.
was, you're JD Corin. Yeah, you're number one in my eyes. Even though you're number fifth through eighth on the list, you're number one. That game, if you have never played this game, it is actually one of the saddest games I've ever played in my life. Like it is like as in
Huh.
the story's really good, but imagine like everything that could horribly happen to people, and that's this game. I'm like, does nobody get a Disney ending in this game? That's all. That's all. That's my only frustration with it. I'm like, please just work out for this person just once. It's actually a pretty crazy game because it's one of those ones where it's free. You know, they make money off of gotcha, but I'm like, this is
Right.
like most people would pay $60 for like just just give me the copy of the game. I think I would pay $60 for it, but I mean it's free, so I take anyways. Not the, I was just
Hmm.
killing some time. He was a player from California. Wait, so I know nothing about this summer solstice. Obviously, I see it says 66 players.
Basically it was a large Japanese language based event out of Muskegon, Ohio, which is near Canton, Ohio.
Hmm?
They ran a weekend of events. The main event was a $1,000 prize payout. I think it might have went up higher due to having that much in attendance. And it was like 6 rounds of Swiss with a top 8 cut.
You say
Um,
a grand? Wait, what'd you
yeah,
say? A grand? No, but why
yeah,
would you? I
yeah, a
don't
grand.
know. Maybe you're just visiting or something. Not you, but like from California. I don't
It's a
know.
chance to. Oh, okay. Ty Pruitt's commenting it's higher, but
Oh, it
it
was
was
much higher.
officially put
Okay.
on the record as 1,000. It was
Yeah.
officially put on the record when they were advertising it as 1,000.
Okay. Also, you rich
But
now. You rich. What you can do with that money? That's the bigger question. You can do with that money. Oh, sorry to cut you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
but basically it was high level Japanese play outside of Rochester, New York. And
Nice.
so I think they drew in a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there. And then day 2 was a team event, and after that was a waifu tourney.
It just kind of felt
Which
like that when I looked through at first through fourth. Just kind of
yeah,
had,
we are
had
under
them
the
Idol
oppression of Idol
Masters. So
Master.
yeah, apparently Idol Masters. Yeah, this graphic was amazing to see the same thing. Hello, Lancerlings. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome.
There was, I think I saw a chart. There was 6 Gaku Idol Master, and 3 of them ended up in the top 3.
Yeah, that's it's quite a bit. I mean, because you
Um,
look at these, and it's like I feel like this is a theme cup outside of the seven deadly sins.
the sneaker Bunko deck. I mean, that was pretty different. That was a local player to me and Aubrey, or me and Ty Pruitt, and I played him round 1.
Nice,
It's like,
nice.
doggone it.
You lost to the
Uh,
champ.
and he got me pretty good.
Yeah, I imagine. I mean, like, you want up there. I take it. I take it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he went. He's been working on that deck. It was a really good story. It's not a meta build. He's been working on it forever. And funny enough, I went in with Uma, my Palmer build for Uma, because I was just screwing around. It's
Mm.
not the optimal build for Uma, but it has done really well locally, except for when it plays that deck and that player. And I was like, oh no! As soon as I saw the pairing, I'm like, oh crap.
You
So
can't.
that was a nice 0-1 start.
You cannot win them all. You cannot.
Yeah.
By the
No,
way,
I went 3-3, and given some circumstances
yeah,
that were going
50,
on that weekend, I'll take that.
50, 50, 50 is not bad. Or not 50,
Yep.
50, but 50%. I'd take it. That's a good
Yep.
weekend. But by the way, if you see my screen, I don't know how many people actually know this, but Kaiju number 8 comes out, which is 8-8. And that one's pretty interesting. I've lost all track. Not to say that I intentionally did this, but there was nothing that I really wanted in Japanese Weiss Schwarz for a while now that I've literally lost all track of where we are. But tomorrow or tonight, anyways, is Kaiju number 8. What do you think about this AGR? I like the blue.
It's
I like the blue.
I like the foil pattern. I like the blue electric color look.
Yeah, it's actually
I
really
don't know
nice.
what's going on enough in the story to care about the monster, the dude wearing the monster suit,
Then you got
but
the lady down here.
that looks pretty. I like the yellow. I like the yellow signature on that.
Yeah, yeah. This is why I always go in my mind. I'm like, I really wish we just didn't have gold colored signatures all the time, right? Like, we're getting
Oh,
silver for reprints, but it'd be nice just in general to have a little personality, like with some of these SPs. Yeah, the blue looks real
now I will
nice.
say I was able to see an AGR at that Solstice event. In the
Uh-huh.
main, a player was actually playing his AGR in his deck.
That's
So I
crazy.
got to see one in
That's
person,
what?
and those pictures do not. Those pictures, if those AGR, I mean, compared the pictures in comparison to what I saw in real life and handled, because I picked up his card and looked at it, um, they look a lot better in real life.
Oh yeah, no, they definitely look a lot better. I get again like
Mm.
I'd rather have a full art deal. Like this looks cool, but imagine it with some scenery in the back, right? And then with the
Yeah,
signature on it. Like that's where I'm at on it. Like it doesn't need to be for me, it doesn't need to just be this diamond pattern on every one of them. Especially when you think about the sirs. Like that is the biggest travesty of them all. Like you're gonna give me the same kind of thing and then just put a signature on it. At least give me the full art because
right.
you know, like, well, what's the point at that point? Like, you just give me like something better because it's a reminder that you're not getting this right here. That's all I see. If you just give me like a stamp signature, give me something else, replace it. I like the rainbow signatures. That is crazy though. Someone playing an AGR in their deck. I only say that because it's
Mhm.
like, don't they worry about it? How do you do that where the signature doesn't rub?
The signature doesn't rub in the sleeves. It just doesn't. I mean, the card stock and everything is the
Well,
same as an SP,
no, I
and
know,
we've
but
been playing with SPs for 20 years.
it doesn't, well, it doesn't rub if it just
Oh
sits
no,
there.
it wasn't a say you sign. It was like this one where it's just the stamp.
Oh, so it's sir, not an AGR.
Yeah, sorry.
I was like, no, because right when
Yeah,
you think,
sorry.
when you think about it, if it was
You
an
might have played with it.
AGR,
It was
once that thing gets
no,
shuffled, it's
it was
rubbing against
it
the
was a
sleeve. It's screwed.
sorry, it was a stamp.
Okay. Yeah, that is crazy. Oh, wow. Okay. That
But
went through my mind that
even
so
still, I think even if it was a save sign though, because they use a good Sharpie marker, I don't think it would come off on the sleeve or anything. Honestly,
when you're shuffling that however many times and all that, you're gonna mess it up. There's no way.
no, like, I
Friction
mean,
wins the day eventually. It might not be
yeah,
today. It
but
might
I
not
mean,
be tomorrow.
I re-sleeved my max rarity deck going into that event last weekend, and to be honest, it has probably 100+ games on it, and I couldn't see any condition issues. But again, I don't have a handwritten signature on it.
Yeah, I mean, well, would anybody care if you just is that a thing? Like
What's that?
I know you can't mark cards. I 100% get
Yeah.
that, but you're seeing the Weiss Schwarz side of it. Can't you sign the front of it, or is that like horribly not allowed? Like if I just take a like imagine this is a double rare. I know it's not a double rare, it's a SEC, but imagine it's a double rare and you just sign your name on it. Are you allowed to use that card? Is there anything wrong with that?
Technically, if the signature goes anywhere in the text of the card, the game text, it's illegal to use.
Well, no, I'm like just like right up there. That way you can test this whole
It
thing.
would literally have to stay between the
Just
computer
pop it right in
lines, the
there.
silicone lines, above the below the actual signature stamped on the card, and above the game text. But if you fit it in there, you can use it.
Well, yeah. So you could technically do that and test out this theory about a signature
Yeah,
card and yeah. But not that
true.
people want
Yeah.
to actually mess up their card, especially double rares that are expensive. Which Sir did they play? That is crazy. Well, I mean the Sir's okay. Yeah, the AGR though. That'd be nuts. So Kaiju number 8. Hopefully you're all excited. If you're not excited for it, then Union Arena. That's where it's coming out. So that'll be very exciting. Union Arena. Have you seen Union Arena in a while? Or do you just give up on ever looking at that?
I see it when it comes up on the Discord and stuff, and when I catch it in passing.
I mean, it's doing pretty
No,
well. Yeah, I mean,
I
it's
hear it's doing pretty well, but it has no presence in Indiana at all.
yeah,
So I'm sure it's doing well other places based on what I've seen on some report, like the sales number reports from distributors. But I'm not seeing it in my little part of the world.
yeah. No, I mean, like booster box is down there, but when I just take a look at the cards, you know, like how many are actually selling and stuff, I'm like, wow, it's pretty good. I mean, it beats some of the stuff I'm seeing with Weiss Schwarz. Weiss Schwarz. Yeah, like it's
I
pretty
mean,
solid.
the game has Bandai backing it, which probably is a blessing and a curse.
That one.
So
Ena. Yeah, look at the sweet bar cherry here. Look, I got stuff that I have a chart. I actually have a chart, whereas like some of the Weiss Schwarz stuff, you know, it's like I get 2,
yeah,
maybe. Yeah.
I think though with Weiss, I think we're in a really down time.
Oh, it's a horrible time. It's it is a really horrible time. There's so like I know Joshua Bixby wrote about like, yeah, I'm glad about the videos I've been making lately. And then the hard part is just because I'm not saying unmotivated. It's like, what do I even talk about? What do you want me to talk about? I have no idea what to talk about. Right? That's why I'm making some Pokemon video because I want to make a video on Weiss
I think
Schwarz, but what am I
honestly,
supposed to
I've been waiting.
what am I
I've
supposed
been
to
waiting
talk
for the
about?
Big B state of the I've been waiting for the state of the hobby video.
Wait,
You know
what?
how bad things are and why they're bad. I've been waiting for that video to come out from you.
I've already done that. I already did that. Like like the last couple of
Sorta.
videos, the last couple of videos have been like that, right? It's like, oh, girls band cry, oh, my go, oh, licorice recoil, like
Right.
that's
Because they're
literally all the
focusing on
videos.
like
Oh, Hatsune Miku doing really bad. You know what I mean? Like that was literally Chronicle fairy set. You're the reason why I'm gonna quit the Weiss Schwarz in general. Like the literally last 5 releases. Oh, Rurouni Kenshin. Let me add the 6th one. What was before that? Yeah, so the last 6 releases have been terrible, minus Nikkei, and then I think about Rascal, how they screwed everybody over by not coming out truthfully and telling people that, by the way, my Sakurajima is not going to be signed. Right? Like literally, I have nothing to talk about unless you just want me yelling at the thing, which yeah, 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 yeah. Most would be skipped. Yeah, we knew that. That's all. Like, so when you think about me making videos, like I just don't want to come out here and like be unhappy or whatever. That just sucks. Just I don't want to
Now, to
do
be
it.
honest,
Want
I
to do it?
think I think we're seeing, if I can elaborate a little bit on something I've noticed, if you don't mind.
Yeah, whatever. Go for it.
Um, I think we're being punished horribly for the Japanese choices for the Japanese releases. Um, Basically, I mean, Nikkei was a smash hit. I hope the reprint's doing well. You know, Freerun did pretty well, and I'm sure the reprint's going to do really well. But if you look at the Japanese releases, it seems like they're not things that would do very well in the West. And on top of it, there are things that aren't as popular in the West. I know I have IMOS fans in the chat right now, and I'm sorry, but Love Live kicked your ass in the West.
Well, I
Love
mean,
Live's the number one Love Live is the number one idol franchise in the West, hands down, no questions asked. But the the Japanese meta right now has been IMOS so bad for the last like year and a half, 2 years. We need, Gakumas and Shiny Colors would both be good releases for the players. To have those super meta sets hit the area, but they almost can't be released because nobody outside of the 5 to 10 people that played Gakumas at Summer Solstice are going to buy the thing, or and then a few people who are chasing top meta decks. So the best options for releases in Japan are just absolutely horrific when it comes to releases in English. And okay, David Young brought up Hasuna Sora. That would be on the list as well, but Hasuna Sora doesn't have an anime, so it doesn't even have it doesn't have the popularity and appeal of even Love Live Superstar compared to Muse and Aquars and the Nijikasaki School Idol project. So I just don't think there's Kaiju number 8, I guess would probably be decent to bring over. It's Kaiju number 8, but the double wins, like Nikkei was an awesome set for collectors. Nikkei is an awesome set for players. Total win, everybody wins, everybody's happy, they sell a ton. But right now, there just isn't anything in Japan to bring over and do that.
yeah, but so here's the problem. There
So
are
I think we're in for a longer drought, just because we're a year behind in English, and well, guess what?
yeah, but they see the thing is they can speed it up and they don't have to release every month. That's the problem here. Like if
Right.
like if Pokemon, like Pokemon right here behind me, if Pokemon could space out their releases, every 2-3 months, 4 months, whatever, people would still be fine with that. This right here is them just trying to make as much money as possible, no matter what the cost. So, let me just shove out, right? Remember we had like 2 releases a month? Yeah, right here. Look at this. What do we have here? Hold on. We have Cars. I know we didn't get that. Pixar, January 24th. Quince, January 24th. You have Monsters Inc., January 24th. Blue Archive, February. You have a Premium Booster Box Persona, March 14th. Rascal Does Not Dream, March 28th. No one said you had to jam it in on like that. You didn't. You could have spaced it out more and be more selective about what you actually do have, right? You don't have to
Right.
push out Fujimi till whatever date. You don't have to do Eminence of Shadow until whatever date into the future. You could have moved them up or had some time in between. That's the biggest problem. You like kill your own brand by putting this stuff out. And then when you do put something out that's good, you take a signature away that people actually wanted. And you weren't upfront about it. Like no matter what, people would ask it, and they didn't say if it was or
Yep.
not. Right? Like that's the problem. They just
Yep.
don't care.
I found
Don't
out a month
care.
before, but I didn't have the platform to scream it.
Yeah,
And
they
that
just
took me ripping, twisting the guy's arm pretty hard.
yeah.
But actually, David Young brought up he mentioned something that kind of brings up a point. So I'm going to bring it up, going back to what I was saying. I think there's also a problem that a lot of the Japanese sets right now are just add-ons to current expansions, current sets already out. So, David Young mentions Nazarick Premium in the chat. That would be a good one for English to a degree, but it alienates the 75 to 80% of buyers who don't have, of players that don't have Nazarick 1 and Nazarick 2. I mean, it'll sell because Albedo is a thing,
Yeah.
but
I don't for me I don't
it,
worry about that because you saw what they're doing now where they're shoving double rares or important cards, PD cards inside of PRs now. So we're having that with Rent a
they have,
Girlfriend, and we're gonna
they
have
have.
that for Data Live. Yeah, I imagine they would
I
do
mean,
that.
I honestly think that's what absolutely wrecked Lyco Recco Premium. It actually is a really good set, and it's makes the deck pretty playable. I'll tell you firsthand, I don't like sitting across from it with the premium cards in it, but nobody bothered with it because nobody had set one in English. And the average and the card, because nobody had the cards in it from set one, they couldn't go get them because the singles just weren't on the market. So that set, despite like Oreko being a very successful anime, was just doomed.
I don't think that's it. People didn't want the first set. Like that. I love Licorice Recoil. I didn't want that first set. I did it because it
Well, the
came out
first
and
set, the first set, the
it came,
first set was really mismanaged, and it was mediocre to bad for playability.
well, that's why nobody has the first set because nobody cared about it.
Hmm.
Like it sucked.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like it's not that people can't find it. It's nobody wanted it, and if people did want it, they would reprint it. But people still don't want it. And then you take a look at this set, even though it's pretty, it's a premium booster box, which suffers all the flaws of a premium booster box. Which is why every
Yeah.
time, see, like that's why I can't make videos because I keep getting premium booster boxes. Like, what do you want me to say about this thing? It sucks, absolutely sucks. Oh, premium set marble, great. I get to talk about that one. Like I know channel members got to see me go through this, but for a while here, like when I would make these videos talking about prices, people didn't want to see that. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I made them into channel member videos. I've been going through this whole series of going back and looking at all, and I hit like this line of premium booster boxes. It was like 4 or 5 of them in like a row. It was the worst
Uh
thing to
huh.
even do those videos because I don't even want to. I don't want to do these videos because I know exactly what's gonna. Well, like when I do those videos, I mean, I wonder if you all channel member wise, like when you see the video, you already know what I'm gonna say, right? Like I hope that in the end,
I
maybe.
I have a guess. I have a guess what you're gonna say, but at the same point, the update's nice too. The updated
Oh
information's
yeah, no, it's
nice.
nice to see. That's why I've been like starting to look at the Pokemon and stuff because like it's
Mhm.
actually insane, like what's
That was a
happening.
good. That was a very. I'm not a Pokemon person, but that was a pretty good video on celebrations.
Man, my brother was looking at 151. Everybody knows about 151, but he was looking at the premium, the Pokemon Center ETB, and I'm like, good lord, that thing is absolutely just stupid. Look at this thing. $828. And that's why it's just the fact because I don't look at the prices of this at all, like ever. I just don't ever look at it until someone asks me about it. And then I'm like, oh, let me just look. And just to see that, how little time has gone by and this thing is $828. So anybody that has this in their closet or in a tub somewhere, yeah, 828. And people like me ended up with 4 or more. And then you just think about that. You're like, you're gonna stare at this thing that's about $4,000, right? It's like right behind me, right there. It's right over there. Yeah,
But
I
I'll go with what I said before. I think it was in the Discord where we were talking about this. my thought was cash out and ride the wave and enjoy it and get your money because the crash is going to happen and it's got to rebuild and who knows if there's going to be another stupid wave.
It'll always
Yeah,
come back.
you can't guarantee it. You can't guarantee it. You can't guarantee it though. Oh.
I'm good. I'm good saying that it'll be fine. It's like cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency will drop and it'll be fine. I have no doubt in my mind. Obviously, I'm not giving you investment advice, but like literally, if I just had spare money, yeah, maybe the timing is wrong on it. Like maybe today I buy cryptocurrency. I buy ETH, which is what I've been doing. I buy it, and let's say it's at $4,000. I buy it, and tomorrow it could drop down to 3,000. But if I think 5 to 10 years from now, what's going to happen to the price of that? I have like I don't even want to say 100%, but let's just go at 99.9999% that thing is going to be a lot higher than what it is today, even if it were to drop. Like there's just some things in life, right? Do you ever buy something like investment wise and just like a stock? Just think of any stock out there in the world, and you buy it and you just never check on it because no matter what happens, everything will be fine, right? Like to some people, that's the S&P 500, right? Like your 401k, you just buy it, you have no clue what it is, and you're just fine with it for whatever reason.
Well, you're less likely to do anything stupid if you don't check on it regularly.
Yeah, that's how I feel about this stuff. Like I have zero care in the world. That's why I don't know the price of it. I have no clue. Like just because I know no matter what, in many years from now, it'll be fine. I cannot say that about Weiss Schwarz. Right? When you really think about it, would you be worried about holding Weiss Schwarz product?
I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I'd be terrified.
Exactly. That
I mean, I'll be blunt.
yeah, it is a scary thing. But Pokemon, no. ETH, no. Like, and what I mean, like Apple, would you care about if you had Apple? Would you care to look? No, probably not. Most people
Yeah.
wouldn't. It's just that kind of feeling. You get that security. It's never good to be overconfident, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm good. I think this will be okay. The hard part is like how to sell this stuff. MTG with Final Fantasy set is kind of crazy. Yeah, that one was crazy, and I've said this a few times now, but it's hilarious that Magic the Gathering has out Weiss Schwarz, if that makes any sense to anybody out there. That is the craziest part that I've learned about all this is I've always
Yeah,
like
but
what
I think they're gonna pay a heavy price for that. They're man, because a lot of their traditional Magic players, just hate the direction they're going right now.
yeah, but it'll
And
blow over.
I think WotC is looking at the short term and not the long term damage they're doing. And I
Um,
mean, WotC products are turning more into a lottery, collector thing than Pokemon, like Pokemon is, than what it used to be, where you got cards to play with. But
I mean, why I say that is because I bring this up on the screen. And do you remember this thing?
um,
This is the thing that caused every Magic player in the world to say, "I give up."
oh yeah, okay, sorry, I didn't see the full site. Yeah, now I see it.
No,
Okay,
no, no.
sorry.
But which is
Yep.
fine. But my point is, people tend to forget. I don't forget, but people tend to forget that this ever happened. Like remember when people were like, "This is the end of Magic. I'm never buying it ever again." Look where we are now. Yeah. So when I hear people
I know
freak
that.
out and get
I
angry and stuff, I'm like, it'll blow
right,
over.
but the vintage market has done very poorly since that release. The vintage Magic market is down hard.
Yeah.
Now, I would say it's because the cards are so out of price, out of to the moon, that no average person can think about buying into it. But and the people who want it and want to invest in it already have all theirs.
Mm.
But I there's been a lot of speculation on whether Magic 30th also did a number to it.
I think it'll come back. Like in the end, like if this could blow over, it'll all come back. That's what happens. Like a stock can never go up, right? Like uh yeah, hold on. I remember for the longest time, people saying that Bitcoin's dead, it's over. I'm not trying to use this, but this is just kind of gives that same thing where people are like, haha, you're stupid, haha, look at all this. Look at all the times it's dropped, and now it's like it's sitting here at 115,000. That's not right. That's a couple days ago. But you see, it's like it was at 60,000. It was at 60,000 back on 2021, and then it dropped all the way down to $16,000, and now we're sitting here at 115,000 or something. You know, like it'll come back. Everything comes back. I mean, like if people didn't give up on Magic yet, and they're still buying it like crazy, I can't imagine. Like it's just over.
Well, Magic runs through, according to WotC's data that they've told us. WotC is under the impression that the average Magic player lasts for 2 years. If they go through a mass exodus and they don't replace because everybody's gone, nobody's teaching new people to replace all the 2 years, that could be extremely devastating to the brand and a near kill shot right there.
Nah, that
We're not there. We're not there yet. We're definitely not there yet. But
Here, this is another example. This is what I can keep throwing out examples. So CS2, CS:GO, Counter-Strike, every version of Counter-Strike possible. People kept leaving the game over and over and over again. People are like, I'm not gonna take this. They're doing something crazy. Valve did something ever, fastest crash ever. And then right now, if you haven't seen it, the prices on the skins, the case investing, and all that, it's actually pretty interesting about CS2 case investing. It's similar to these.
I've watched some stuff on it. It's pretty wild.
Well, yeah, but you think about like the players that have left and all that, like literally what you just said about the mass exodus and losing that many people over 2 years. Yeah, like the average player is 2 years. Like you could look at the Counter-Strike market for the exact same thing, or the community, and it's the highest it's ever been. It's like money wise, it is crazy. Like everything bounces back unless you do irreparable harm. But like looking at this right here, this has not killed Magic the Gathering, and Final Fantasy, it's just a little blip that people will forget about. It really is. Like all this stuff, Spider-Man, all that, it'll just pass. They'll have to go back to doing what they've done before. And even then, isn't the latest like Magic the Gathering set like doing really well? Edge of Eternities. So
it's kind of right. From my understanding, it's kind of riding the wave of Final Fantasy, and all of a sudden people having interest in Magic.
yeah, I mean it works out.
Well, my understanding, but overall, I thought I remember hearing the set isn't very good.
Yeah, but you could say that about Pokemon.
But I guess,
but I guess
it doesn't matter if everybody's ripping it.
Yeah, but see that this is where I go. They out Weiss Schwarz, because then you look at this, where they have an infinite amount of IPs that they can gather, and somehow in every way they mess it up. And I'm saying that as a guy that just actually wants to do videos on this stuff. It's just annoying. Literally, look what I had to work with the past couple of months. It's sad. What am I supposed to do with this? You know?
Well, I guess that kind of brings us into, tonight. Are they going to give you good things to work with?
Well, I mean, it's easy. You give a sneaker Bunko. Yeah, I mean, like sneaker Bunko works. I mean, if you want to do that, that should be fine. It has vending machine in it. Love that vending machine. Yeah, here's one. Easy. Right there. I mean, this is the time, because look, it's Girls Band Cry, then GGO2, which is what already is coming out for English. This is it. If it's not announced tonight, it's never getting announced. not to say it's never, but there's a good chance. You have ReZero over here. What else we got? Uma Musume, if you want to go down that path, everybody all excited about it. You have Rent a
I mean,
Girlfriend, Date Alive.
I would think the license would be easy. And considering that every Hololive VTuber was streaming playing the game,
Yeah.
you know, it blew past Nikkei for download records. So I would say the time is now. I've made some moves in my own personal English collection stuff to prep for Uma. If Uma doesn't get announced, I'm kind of going to be scratching my head on what to do.
Yeah. I don't
Um,
I don't know if it does. I honestly have no clue if it does. I mean, it makes sense to
there's
put it out, but
there's some worries I have with it because number one, it has 60 signatures, 60 Seiyu sig, so that could always be a mess. Um, and then it's already in, it's already in Shadowverse Evolve, but then it do that great there. It's a hell of fun box to rip though when your case has like 9 sigs in it.
I don't I don't know about the sneaker Bunko thing. I think again, like if they think they can make money, they'll get it unless I'm just totally missing something else. But I mean, like how many titles over the past like 4 years have we said potentially is not coming or it's not coming in the way we think it is, and then it
Yeah,
shows up. Yeah, Shadowverse is Shadowverse. I heard it's super hard
yeah.
to pull
I
things out of there, and yeah,
I mean, I've acted on the fact that Uma's coming. I've made some decisions based on my very strong feeling that Uma's coming, but I could also see being dead wrong, and then I'll go, what the heck?
yeah,
Because I sold Oshinoko English recently, and I also I got rid of all of my quints, like everything quints, got out of it.
that's you. You know, I don't know this because obviously I don't play. So when you sell decks like that, do you not go, I really wish I didn't sell that, or it's like it's done and you're never gonna play it again? What's the direction?
There have been times I've regretted moving things, but they've been few and far between. Um, but most likely it doesn't happen with Quince. I've been playing against it for 6 years, 7 years. I feel it might even be longer, and I've been playing with it, and I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of it. I've played through it all. I'm done. And then Oshinoko, I have it in JP. So
Yeah, at least you have it in a way. But
yeah,
it's
yeah. And the offer I got for Quince was pretty nice. I'm getting an Azur Lane 2 playset and a free run reprint playset for it.
yeah, yeah.
Because
Like,
I was really mad. I was really mad I missed free run.
well, you get a second shot at it, the reprint,
Yep.
the good
Yep.
old reprint.
I will be playing Fern, and we are going to have fun.
I think the only thing to think about with the reprint is potentially higher prices due to tariffs. But yeah, the outside of that, um, hopefully it's not too much price difference. But I would imagine there's going to be a little bit of a change there. It's not going to be at that
Yeah.
low price. Oh,
That's why the third part of the deal is discount considerations on the next place that I buy, but we're leaving that open to how bad the tariffs hit. That number could drastically change.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
I made this deal with a company, so. Mm.
yeah. Yeah, I think still sneaker. I think it still can come. I don't know, like the art sent the. If you're talking about set one, I don't think set one needs to come out for set two. I still don't think that if they really need certain cards, you put it in a PR pack. I think that is possible to do. But just because you have IPs that people don't like, that didn't stop Dengeki from coming out. That's not going to stop Fujimi from coming out, because there's stuff in there. Like Fujimi doesn't have like every IP. Like people love that, right? Like you think back to Dengeki here, not everybody loved Girly Air Force. Right? I watched that one.
Well,
I liked it.
I think Ty Pruitt's comment was coming from the fact of the rights, like U.S. companies that own distribution rights to some of the manga that's in uh, Fujimi Bunko
Yeah, but then what? You just cross it out. You just don't
or
give the
Sneaker Bunko.
card.
I mean,
Yeah, you just don't give
that's
it.
that's possible, but a couple times they've done don't do the card, it has gone very bad for Bushiroad.
Who cares? You know, like, okay, so how many people are really like, how good was Sneaker Bunko 2 in the meta?
I mean, the Haruhi build is really good, but that was about it.
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
think Konosuba got some help.
Right. So when I think about Sneaker Bunko, is that like a collector type person that's buying that, or is it more a player person? And like, and you know, going back here, just let me go back to page 1 over here and just show you all this. Would Sneaker Bunko be better than the majority of like what I'm showing on my screen?
For for non-players, 100%,
Yeah,
1,000%.
yeah,
For non-players, 1,000%.
right. Yeah, that's where I'm going with that. It's more like you look at this thing and how many of the collectors really wanted this stuff? Not really. So you can have sets that are targeted at players that you know players are going to play. You can have stuff that goes collectors. The ideal version, obviously, is where you have both of them together. You have a
Yeah,
set where people
yeah.
want both. That's the dream. But yeah. Now you can push
Mm.
for non-players. That's why we have premium booster boxes. The reason premium booster boxes exist is because of the collectors. That was their number one goal, to trick people into buying this box right here because it has shiny cards in it. That was it. They said it when it first came out. We got it for collectors. I remember they said it on like that one
Yep, they did.
conference. I was like, that
Yep.
is so crazy stuff to come out and admit that there are stuff that is put out for release that is for collectors only, right? Like the
Oh, I can think of quite a few sets,
oh, I
honestly.
can think of one. It's right here, right in my freaking face. Chronicle set Fairy Tale. Literally this one. This is a collector set right there.
Mm,
Yeah, like yeah, that's it right there.
mm.
Yeah,
And then there's
Freeman
some that I think.
graded
Then
well.
there's lots of them that Bushiroad got cheap because they're not for anybody.
Yeah, yeah. Some they got free. They got free. So yeah, that's my feeling tonight. I'm hoping that there's gonna be obviously you want something that both sides want, both players and
Right.
collectors, but how many fit that mold that you see here on the JP side at this point? Like if I go to
That's
page 2,
see,
page 1.
that was kind of what I was bringing up earlier. I don't think there's much there that can do that.
Yeah, so then you're gonna if they keep up with the schedule of pumping one out a month, you're gonna have to pick sets that potentially people are not going to want on one side or the other. And that's just where we are. Like this is what we got to choose. Like if you were Bushiroad, I'm not talking about you as the person sitting here watching me, right? Or gonna watch the Bushiroad stream. I'm talking about you literally work for Bushiroad. You are sitting in that office, and Kidani walks up to you and says, "Hey, what sets are you gonna put out in English? That is on the JP side right now. I want max money. Which ones are you gonna put out here?"
Just off the top of my head, I do Overlord Premium,
Overlord sucks.
Uma movie.
Overlord sucks. Uh, yeah, this set sucks.
Overlord Premium will get ripped because it has oh, what's her name? I can't
Albedo.
remember her name. I'm drawing a blank. Yeah,
Albedo
Albedo. Thank you. Yeah, I mean,
sucks. Yeah, sorry. I don't like this.
um, I would probably do Kaiju number 8 because it had general appeal and was on Cartoon Network and everything. Um,
IG number 8.
and what probably would be also take a really good look at that Too Many Losing Heroines, or Machine, I think it's called.
Yeah, Lancet Link said it
That
earlier.
extremely playable set from what we've seen so far,
There you go.
and the anime did really well, so that would be another one I'd look
I
pretty
didn't
hard at.
watch it. I was very depressed. Not depressed. Let me say that. I was very disappointed when I read the description of the show because I thought it was like these girls would have weapons or teleported to a different world, but unfortunately, it is not. Do you know what this thing's about?
My rough understanding is these are all the girls that got kicked to the side in harems. They didn't win the guy at the end of the harem
Yeah,
shows.
and then that's the dude.
They lost.
That's the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like the guy from My Teen Romantic
Snafu.
Comedy Snafu. Yeah, so I shouldn't to think of all the words that go there. He kind of looks like that a little bit.
Sam. Dan to Dan to Dan. It hasn't been announced in English, but it was one of the biggest dumpster fires of JP releases in a long time.
Yeah, but it should. I mean,
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not possible, but
I think it's
went
possible.
really bad. It went really bad over in JP.
Yeah, but like you think about it again, it's like who's excited for it? Like on the English side, people are pumped up for this thing. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you get mad about the stamps. Dan to Dan to Dan doesn't even have stamps.
No, I know, but that's me. Like if you were again, if you were sitting inside of Bushiroad and you had to pick stuff that would come over to English that the English market would like. Let me bring this up. It's
I
time.
would go. I would. No, I'm sorry. If in your scenario, I would go. No, I'm not bringing Dan to Dan to Dan over because it's going to get freaking destroyed for not having SPs. That guy Big B that does the investment videos and has a good ear with the collectors and the investors in my market would say don't touch it because it's missing stuff.
No,
No
well,
way.
that doesn't apply. That like as in when it comes to something like this, think about Guilty Gear. Even though I hated that thing
Yes,
that sold,
and
even though
Guilty
the
Gear has a
SP sucks.
$5 SP,
Yeah, but
and it has a $5 SP, and it didn't sell.
yeah, but does a fan really care about that? Because you think about this again, like use another example, Pokemon. Like when you look at how much some of those cards are worth, like people still continue to buy it and open it because they want that experience. They love the IP. When I look at Dan to
Right.
Dan, this thing is number 1 on my anime list for summer 2025. The season 2 is literally right here, number 1, 8.5 over everything else. So imagine here's Kaiju number 8, number 3, Dan to Dan number 1, and then it just goes down from here, right? So here's Rascal. What number is that? Number 9 on the list. So if I
And
were sitting at Bushiroad
Rascal,
office, I would say,
Rascal has a huge fan base, and a lot of people obsess over Mai, and that set crashed and burned on English.
well, I mean, they didn't give us the signature. Like, they didn't give us
Right.
reasons
So
to do
what?
with that.
That.
Yeah, but these are more people that are into Weiss Schwarz, right? Like you have a different community. This Dan to Dan, this feels like more. If I were to like fight for certain, if I could put IPs into different games, I would shove Dan to Dan into Union Arena because it has a better chance of selling than in Weiss Schwarz. It'll
Yeah,
do well on
it's
Weiss
definitely
Schwarz, but Union Arena.
A Union Arena style game.
Well, just it's the IP itself. Like when I think
Mhm.
of dudes versus girls, right? Like Kaiju number 8, even though people might want it, I feel like is a Union Arena title, which it's going to Union Arena. So as well, it's like it's going there as well. Dan to Dan also should be going that way. See, my dress up darling, Weiss Schwarz, right? That screams Weiss Schwarz. This is Union Arena, Weiss Schwarz, Union Arena. Like you just go down this list, right? This one right here. This looks like Weiss Schwarz, the bunny girl. If I take a look at this one, I don't even know what this is. The Rising of the Shield Hero, Union Arena. There you go. See a dude with a shield. He's going to Union Arena. Right here, Rent a Girlfriend, Weiss Schwarz. This one, don't know what the name of this is, but this dude's covered in blood. That's going to Union Arena. You get the point? Like, you can just
Yeah.
stare at these things and be like, all right, well, this is where it's going. That's where it should go. But Dan to Dan, yeah, that'd be my #1 pick for Weiss Schwarz English. If I wanted to make money, not as Big B talking like I hate your signatures. There. That's why. And vending machine. I hope Sneaker Bunko does come over because I want my vending machine card in English. Vending. There he is. I don't know what number this one is, but best anime. Best anime. I'm enjoying this thing called solo camping for 2. That one's pretty fun too. I like that. I apparently, I've said this all the time, but the stuff I watch is normally down at the bottom of this list. I like this one too. I just started this one today. Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant. I'm enjoying that. Some dude named Dennis. Like, it's not even a interesting name. His name is Dennis. So yeah, just my stuff's at the bottom of the list. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Solo camping for 2. All the way down here. Holy crap. Man.
While Big B's going through his anime list, guys, put in
Yeah.
the chat how many minutes of Weiss coverage are we getting tonight?
Do you think first off, do you think there's gonna be a ban list? That's the deal. There's a ban list.
Ben, my significant other Ben over here
2
raised up
minutes.
6 fingers. He thinks there's going to be 6 minutes of Weiss coverage. He obviously has never watched one of these.
I'm going 4. I'm gonna give me 4 minutes. No, that's too long.
4 minutes?
No, 3.5. 3.5.
I was thinking 3.5 if we have a ban list.
Well, because you have ban lists, they'll talk about tournaments. Maybe they'll talk about the caravans that they did, or the Nikkei caravan coming up. They could talk about the PR cards that are starting to flow out. I think there's a lot of things that they could say. Yeah. They're going to talk about Marvel or Disney, and then they'll show the disclaimer, so that takes a bunch more seconds. Yeah, 3.5.
Yep, you gotta tell us that your set isn't available.
I still remember that night
my
too.
word. I have the Bushiroad stream open as well. And I was just skimming through the chat on that, and the owner of a LGS that I do business with, or an online store that I do business with, just said Dan to Dan with English exclusive SIGs.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen. I have Oshi 2. Oshi 2. I mean, there's some
Oshi 2. I think it's too soon for Oshi 2. We're definitely getting it, but I just don't think I don't think the timing's right.
Oh, how about this? Who is the surprise guest? I mean, it's still in the when they
do we get surprise guests?
Do we
get surprise guests?
Well, when they described this, they said Shadowverse, Cardfight, and Weiss. They didn't write in here Hololive for some reason. I'm not really sure why. So maybe it's a Hololive person, but I have no idea. Like, it's just weird that they still left out Hololive. Right here it is.
It does say and a surprise guest on the screen here. I see it now.
See, so in the description they don't write Hololive Official Card Game. It's just free. It's weird to me still. I mean, I think they'd want to push it. D4 DJ in English, please. That is some crazy stuff.
Who is smoking that much copium?
Well, the name is. I'm not making fun of the name.
Oh, I see it. I see it now. Wow.
I hope this person gets what they want because they have a lucky star character. So I'm going Konada. So I think I love D4 DJ, right? You saw me. I have some of the SP cards for D4 DJ in Japanese, Weiss Schwarz. So I would hope that you get what you want. I'm not making fun of you, and I like your pick of avatar. There you go. Hololive member for the guest. Yeah, that'd be neat to see a Hololive member with everything that's happening. Is the VTuber world crashing down? It feels like lots of things are happening in the VTuber world.
I can't wait for us to find out that Hololive's a black hat company.
I there's a lot.
I'm 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 just gonna sit here and watch FaZe Connect win by doing absolutely nothing and watch everybody fall around them.
Yeah. Oh, too late for
Genius
this.
Fish Man wins by doing nothing.
Too late for this. But I was like, Aragiri High School. No one's ever told me if they watched it on the English side, so I'm gonna assume that we're not gonna get this one either.
I had a player locally buy a max rarity deck for it because he really liked it, but even he himself's like, it ain't coming. It
Yeah.
just doesn't have the fandom.
Yeah, all this stuff is starting to blur together to me. Like, do you ever get to the point where you're watching anime or looking at VTubers and stuff? I know there's people that look unique. I get it, but at some
Yep.
point they all start blurring together.
Yep.
I mean, these people all look nice. I think they look really cool. Which one's my favorite? I'd probably pick her. The one with the green. Right there, green hair in the back. I like you.
Okay.
Yeah, green girl in the back. I mean, this is always a classic, the pink girl over here, off to the right. Or this lady up front doing the heart symbol. That's always classic. All right. Done killing time. What else we got? Oh, I will say one more thing about the bubble, the potential bubble, Pokemon, stock market, all of that. This is it feels like a scary time. A scary
Mhm.
the thing that scares me the most about the stock market or even just looking at Pokemon. I don't think, like I said, I think no matter what, if it goes down, it'll go back up. I hate when things go up like crazy. It's scary. It doesn't make any sense. People have lost their minds. I like when it just goes up slowly. If my stuff just goes up like
Yep.
10-20% a year, I'm cool. I'm cool. But when it multiplies, like I showed you that ETB, where it went to 800 something dollars now, like that is insane levels of I don't know what
I
people are
think
doing out there.
I think
Crazy.
when it finally subsides and crashes, even if it's only a little bit, I think it's going to absolutely devastate people, their finances.
Yeah.
And that's just a really sad thought.
Well, that's just people not knowing how to control themselves. Because, like, should you have bought it at $800? Probably not. Like, dude,
Nope.
the answer is not. Like all those slabbed Weiss Schwarz cards that people always push that is thousands of dollars, apparently. Yeah, I mean, I
Hmm.
wouldn't be the guy buying it at all-time highs. That just seems very ridiculous. It's just-
Yep.
I have some Oshi push. Oh, what happened with that? That's all right.
Uh, they're doing
Mob
okay with
Psycho
it.
2, no. No, sorry. I just read that. Of course, you say Booyah has to bring that up. Mob Psycho 2, I see a Dark Templar mark. Oh,
Sam Boyd, I have some Oshi Push, and the card quality, it wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the worst.
ah.
It's definitely better than MetaZoo. Um, but then again, my toilet paper's better than MetaZoo. Um, it felt okay. I mean, yeah, I put it in sleeves and play it that way, but overall, I didn't have any initial like complaints on it.
Oh, she push. Oh, by the way, Osuka's not dead. They actually have a date for Oshinoko, September 19th, 2025.
Oh wow,
Well, I say that because,
I hadn't heard anything from that in a long time.
well, yeah, they stopped making product. Like they had stuff on their release schedule right here. Look, so the last thing that came out was Stardust Telepath, October 18, 2024. Almost 1 year later, Oshinoko. 1 freaking year later. That's crazy. So, by the way, as always, when this comes up, they're gonna potentially do that countdown, and I will turn it down so it doesn't blast our ears, and then I'll turn it back up. So that's how this works. Hello, Super Arsenal. Hello, Ultimate Gamer. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. Yes, like I said before, link is in the description if anything were to happen to this stream. But good luck to everybody on all of this. Whatever you want. ReZero Volume 3. I just want something that's going to be worthy to talk about. And not me just being sad. I don't want to do sad Weiss Schwarz videos. I want to do happy Weiss Schwarz videos.
This is a live stream. I always expect to be sad.
Oh, that's a 2-minute countdown. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have it down. Yeah, normally it's like 60 seconds. All right, what? So what do you want? What do you want? Sorry again.
I mean,
say it again.
My biggest one's Uma.
Uma. Yeah,
Uma, definitely.
Uma.
However, I do want things. I want something to be a really big like Nikkei that will get everybody buying it.
We have Azur Lane too.
I think Weiss just needs that shot in the arm.
We have Azur Lane too. If you didn't pre-order that, that's on you at this point. It's always sad to me when people write me and they're like, "Yeah, I didn't realize."
Well, I mean, if you missed a pre-order, just go on Whatnot. It's going to be everywhere on there.
Yeah, but how much do they sell it?
Not too terrible, to be honest. Most box prices.
I mean, how much was Nikkei?
65 to 70, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Azur Lane, I would say, like now,
which is LGS, which is the price at an LGS, basically.
Azur Lane has about 3 places that I've seen left with it. So it's going to do the same stuff where people are just going to pay ridiculous prices for it, and then somebody's going to list like a crap load of them. Oh, I didn't even. I do have to do a Nikkei video. It's the reprint. I do have that to look forward to. Okay. Let me make this bigger. I'm going to turn this up. Yeah. I'll move my mouse in a second. I'll move me. Hold on. I need to move.
The sweltering heat of summer is upon us. Whether you're chilling by the beach or frolicking in the waters, it's time to put on your shades and sunscreen because these announcements are about to make your life even hotter.
Cardfight Vanguard Divine's Deluxe Finals is currently underway. How are your predictions for this season coming along? Let us know in the comments. For those who have yet to catch up with the anime, the current season can be found on our official YouTube channel. The world's most dangerous card fight, Skyride. 2 decks centered around the protagonist of Cardfight Vanguard Skyride, Zero Tendo, and his mentor and manager of Card Center Cabin, Shikiote, makes their entrance into Cardfight Vanguard. Overwhelm your opponents with either power or technique with Zero Tendo start deck and Shikiote start deck. The time to ignite is now.
When they fight each other,
Join units from the Cardfight Vanguard Youthquake manga, the Craycross epic novel, and the Sibyl side story as they blast across the universe into Super Brave Detonation. A lot has been already said on this deck, but in case you missed it, collaboration cards from Bang Dream Michael and Ave Michika will also be featured in this set. Join us with your orders as Super Brave Detonation blasts off on August 29th. The climax of the Divine's animation series, Divine's Deluxe Finals, begins with the 10th booster pack, Dragon Soul Resonance, featuring the return who guides towards paradise, Nana Clear. Dragon Soul Resonance hits stores on October 24th, so place your orders if you haven't.
Do it!
Hello Buddy Fighters, it's time for another week of This Week in... let's try that again. Let's luminize. It's time for the Dream Collab, Future Card Buddy Fight, and Cardfight Vanguard. Presenting the first title booster of the Divine Season, Future Card Buddy Fight. Fan favorite buddies and more from Future Card Buddy Fight make their way into Vanguard. Card illustrations from Buddy Fight shine once more in this set, and 3 brand new illustrations of our most popular buddies will also be included. Title booster, Future Card Buddy Fight raises the flag on November 21st. So remember to place your orders if you haven't. Keep an eye out for Bushy supplies coming soon for this set as well. Demonstrate your martial prowess with Booster Pack 11, Symphony of Might and Bloom. The original protagonist from Overdress, Yu Yu Kondo, makes his return to Vanguard with an upgraded Varina, Ask Varina. Seraph and Leonon will also power up in this booster as Aurora Battle Princess Seraph Clearlight
Sorry.
and Bandmaster of Blooming
I'd blame
Dreams,
my cat on
Leonon
that.
Trauman.
We're getting video. I hope we get to watch the whole episode. It's my dang cat chewing through the wire. You see that? They have a Voltron. They have Voltron toys back in the stores and Power Rangers. It's crazy. Everything always comes. Huh? Wow, that's amazing.
Bang! Brave! Bang! Braven! Brave Bang Braven collaboration cards will cross dimensions and arrive in this set as well. Stay tuned for more information on the English cards. The curtains
One
will
of the
rise
worst
for
Becca
Symphony
anime
of Might
ever.
and Bloom on December 19th, so place your orders at your nearest local store.
So you don't think it'll sell
Ahoy
well?
there, Cup Fighter! Announcing the Holiday Cruise Cup, cruising to you in September for fun-filled fights. Participate with right units released in Super Brave Detonation to get a September monthly tournament promo pack.
I'm
The one
excited
who
for some
reaches the helm
swords.
will get this exclusive playmat featuring Cardfight Vanguard Divine's characters. Join your mateys in the Holiday Cruise Cup this September. Autumn comes around with the return of Vanguard Day. Participate in this tournament to receive this energy card featuring Kisato Kuga from Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days 2. The winner will also receive this playmat featuring Kisato and the King of Knights, Alfred. If you're ready to ride into battle, we'll see you on the battlefield this October.
I didn't hear. Where'd you say?
Spooky season is here with Halloween Trick or Trigger 2025. Join this team format with a pal, and both of you will receive this exclusive energy card with a new illustration featuring Akina and
Oh my god, I
Erika.
love that
For best
playmat.
duo, we receive 2 playmats of the same illustration. We
I like
also
that a
can
lot.
experience Halloween without costumes. The participant with the best Halloween costume selected by the tournament organizer will also receive
What?
a playmat. So
That's
come
awesome.
dressed in your best
Come
costume this
dressed.
November.
In November.
Need a recap? Check out all our upcoming releases.
It would only make sense if they did it in October. When
Now it's over to
it's Halloween.
The dazzling lights of the entertainment world shine once more. Oshinoko returns to the Weiss Schwarz stage for the
Oshinoko.
long-awaited sequel, Oshinoko
I would've
Volume
never
2.
guessed.
Dive deeper into the dark, dramatic world behind showbiz with Aqua, Ruby, along with new
Wait, do you
faces
not
from
want
the second
Oshinoko
season.
too in English?
The curtains will rise to reveal more details soon, so stay tuned. Aliens, ghosts,
'Cause you already got
supernatural
it.
battles, Trial Deck and Booster Pack
Dun,
Dun
dun,
Dun is leaping into the world of Weiss
Wow,
Schwarz.
congratulations.
Okarun, Momo, and Ira are here to stir up supernatural chaos. Keep an eye out for Turbo Granny as pre-orders will be coming your
Turbo
way
Granny.
soon.
Yeah.
The story of heroines who shine even after being
Oh,
rejected.
there it is.
Too Many Losing Heroines makes its Weiss Schwarz debut, capturing the charm and chaos of this
Congratulations.
rom-com in the Trial Deck and Booster Pack. So, for those in the business
Yeah.
of winning hearts, not fights, be sure to get your pre-orders in as they'll be opening soon. Mages, spirits, and dragons, oh my! The famed Fairy Tail Guild returns to Weiss
Fairy
Schwarz.
Tale.
Join Natsu,
Which we knew,
Lucy,
they had the-
and the Guild as
the
they
thing.
take on the epic 100 Years Quest, a challenge that's remained
Yeah, 'cause
unbeaten
we had
for
that Chronicle
over a
set.
century. Get ready for the thrilling new adventures with Booster Pack Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest coming soon to your stage. What a fiery lineup! From dazzling stars to heartbreak, there's plenty to look forward to. If you need to catch up, head on over to our social media channels. And now, it's
I
back
thought
to
he was gonna
Sean.
announce one more. Like
All
whatever
about the
fiery
many
event.
trades. To celebrate the launch of Bullet
I
of
was
Fate,
checked.
official Bushiroad stores will be holding release tournaments in
Dang
a
it.
sealed format from September 26th to October 17th.
But yeah, no, I think those
Survive
are all
the
pretty
treacherous
solid.
wastelands,
Yeah?
and you might just find
All
a
pretty
super
solid.
legendary version of Radical Gunslinger featuring the set logo. The beach is calling. To celebrate the launch of Seaside Memories, official Bushiroad stores will be holding release tournaments in the constructed format from October 24th to November 14th.
rabbit just
The player
chilling.
who successfully lays siege to the sandcastle will be rewarded with a playmat featuring Failin and Gaomiu that's sure to make waves. To celebrate the launch of our first combined set,
You're gonna be
World
waiting a
Reaper's
while.
Descent and Dominion of Darkness, official Bushiroad stores will be holding release tournaments in
I
the
forgot to
constructed
time
format
it. How long
from
was
November
that?
21st to December 4th.
I could
Fight
run
to
it back.
defend the besieged world of Netera or side with Belphomet and his invasion. Whichever side you choose,
There could still be a
rise
ban
above
list.
all, and you'll receive a super legendary version of Changeling Sharap and her evolved form.
Oh, I
From
like that
December
evolved
5th
form.
to
That
December
was cool.
18th, pierce the veil that shadows the realm. Those with the sharpest minds will receive an equally sharp, super legendary version of Kagero Swordbound Soul. We're off to the races once again as we welcome back our favorite racers from Uma Musume Pretty Derby who will be returning featuring a brand new
Wrong game,
super
buddy.
special artwork. Pre-orders for extra crossover set Uma
Oh,
Musume
I guess
Pretty
you all
Derby
have
will
become
begin later
Shadowverse
this month,
Evolve
so stay
players
tuned
now.
to our social media channels. Enjoy the festivities in the world of Amethyst amidst a brewing tempest when the next combined set, Banquet of Dreams and Trial of the Omens, releases on January 23rd, 2026. Popular characters like Silong and Paracelsus make their debut alongside the triumphant return of the Omens and
Maybe one
Colosseum
day.
Warriors. This combined set
2 years
brings
from
with
now.
it the new festive archetype, as well as added support for the 10 Omens and the Colosseum Warriors. Stay tuned to our social media channels to find out when pre-orders for the combined set begin next month. For those who may have missed the initial announcement, the brand new Shop Tournament Rewards program will begin alongside the start of the new Bushiroad Championship Series circuit. Participate in 8 or more monthly shop tournaments from July to December to receive an exclusive flare featuring Misaki Tokura from the Cardfight Vanguard series. What's more, if you show this flare to a staff at any of the upcoming Bushiroad Championship Series events, you'll also be able to redeem a super legendary promo version of Battle Sister Cocoa. How did everyone enjoy the Grand Showdown
they
in
took
June?
those away.
A huge congratulations
gone.
once again
They're a
to the
pain in
first
the ass.
3 players who've earned their invite to the next World
Did
Finals.
they-
For
did
those
you have
itching
that-
to
the
compete,
problem with the buy
check out the
card?
locations for the next Grand Showdown in September. And if that wasn't enough to get
Yeah,
you
I
fired
wouldn't even
up,
bother
check out the
with it
design
anymore.
for the supply set. It will be
Ooh, look at
available
that.
starting this December, featuring Miss Tolina, as well as the promo cards that are up for the taking. And now it's over to Mori Calliope for Hololive.
Hololive.
Mina-san, what's up? It's me, Mori Calliope from Hololive English Myth. What's up, Hololive fans, card gamers, my beloved deadbeats from every corner of the underworld? I am your host for today, the Grim Reaper's first and finest apprentice, don't get it twisted, soul-snagging, rapper, reaper, singer, songwriter, eternal card collector, Mori Calliope in the flesh, for the most part. Also, winner of signed cards, by the way, always. Have so many of those that I pulled from the many boxes that I opened. My luck is impeccable, as you know. Welcome to the second My Drop of the Hololive Official Card Game right here at the Bushiroad English Conference. We've only just begun to scratch the surface, so keep your eyes locked in and your hearts ready, because this stage, it's about to pop off in a whole new spectrum of color.
I feel so
Now
bad
then,
for her.
Shall we begin? Now then, kicking things off. What's up? What's popping? The next wave is almost upon us. Booster Pack Quintet Spectrum plus Start Deck Nakiri Ayame, Start Deck Nekomata Okayu, and Start Deck Yuzuki Choko, all dropping in October. Specifically, October 17th, 2025.
Yeah, she got destroyed
So,
on those
if you haven't
boxes.
already, hit up your local game shop and lock in those pre-orders for the second booster pack of the Hololive Official Card Game! Card Game! Card Game!
Yeah, like how she said holo.
Sorry, I'm kind of just doing this off rip. Grab those decks featuring my lovely senpai, you don't want to miss them. Wondering how to get into the game? Well, these start decks are your backstage pass to the stage. They've got everything that you need to begin your journey into card flipping, combo pulling, Oshi repping glory. Want to hit hard and fast? Start deck Nakiri Ayame lets you power up like an Oni, adorable and unstoppable. Prefer to outsmart your opponent with some slick strats? Then start deck Nekomata Okayu is gonna be your jam. Kind of tricky, but chill, and definitely for the gamers out there. 100%, you're a gamer, you want to play with this deck. Or maybe you would like to hang tough and heal through the hurt? Let's start deck Yuzuki Choko. Soothe your soul with her dreamy recovery arts. Everybody's got to have a healer. You go in without a healer, I don't know what you think you're doing. You're not leaving alive. Anyway, Sensei's got your back. And moving forward,
I like
whether
her
you're a
commentary.
brand new card slinger or a seasoned deck sculptor, Booster Pack Quintet Spectrum has something to remix your game. Featuring new Oshi Holomem cards like Shirakami Fubuki, Hosho Marin, and a whole squad of fresh Holomem. You can upgrade your deck from the first booster
That'll be
or
a really
flip the
nice
script
deck.
with an all-new
First
playstyle
set.
using these shiny new additions. So,
I-
make sure
I'm
that you sample the
really looking
spectrum,
at the
customize your flow,
I like
and
it
get
a lot
ready
better
to
than set
drop
1.
combos like hot versus. Sorry. Oh God, I should just really leave it. Oh, and did I mention there's a 5th color attribute making its debut in this set? One that represents the boundary between life and death. Having too much fun with the reverb. Time to stop. The essence of rhythm, rebellion, and the Reaper's resolve. That's right, you guys. This pack features me, Death Sensei's very first and best apprentice. Don't let the others tell you otherwise. It's not true. Unless you've met another Reaper. They're not your Oshi, right? Anyway, yours truly, it's me, Mori Calliope. And speaking of October, there's a little something at the end of the month that fits this vibe perfectly, right? I think you get where I'm going with this. So, stay where you are, buckle up, and let me drop some news for you because the night is only just getting started. Okay, here we go.
It's at 3.
Minasan! Here comes the very first English edition special
Oh,
alternate
shoot,
art
look at
card,
that card.
for Halloween! Ooh, scary. Mori Calliope's favorite holiday, of course. This is so exciting for me. I remember approving this
That's a
card
cool
and being
card.
like, wow, a
I like
special
it.
Halloween alternate art card featuring me, Mori Calliope. I feel so special.
She should feel special. That's
so
awesome.
excited about the
That's a cool
English
card.
release, especially for a card game that I already hold near and dear to my heart. Hope you guys are ready to play, especially you deadbeats out there, because it is time to collect souls in the Halloween special tournament.
Mori can sign it, and then
There's a
she'll get a
tournament?
sign card.
Walk away with the proof that you are worthy of slaying beats with Death Sensei and myself by winning in these Halloween special shop tournaments to get your hands on this alternate art card for your very own deck. Oh man. Oh boy, this is... I don't want to know. Ooh, this is going to be a rare card. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know how much I can say. This is going to be a rare card. Make sure that you grab yours, okay? More details will be dropping soon on
So she's saying I gotta fight for this card.
So start testing your decks and get ready to slay, okay? Now then, let's talk about the trading arc some of you are grinding through right now. If you're new to Bushiroad events, or heck, even new to card games altogether, no worries. The awesome folks at Bushiroad have been traveling the globe with what they call the Demo Caravan, teaching players how to jump into the Hololive Official Card Game. Look at all these focused faces, smiles, serious stares. Oh my gosh, whether they're first timers or seasoned duelists, they're all in. Most of the locations have wrapped, but don't stress. If you missed your intro episode, just follow Bushiroad on social media or head over to a Bushiroad Expo near to you. There might be more beginner sessions coming your way. And speaking of serious, official shop tournament support has now started. If you're looking for a place to hone your skills and get prepped for the Halloween special tournament season, it is time to step into the ring. Find your local tournament shop, show up, and start stacking dubs. Dubs standing for wins, by the way. Huge W.
Yeah, this has been going on a while.
And hey, if you join a shop tournament, you'll snag a monthly tournament pack volume 2. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't
And for
know
those
when
of you
she's
brave
gonna
enough to
pop
roll with
into
dense,
a set.
Death Sensei herself,
He's in the
Mori
set.
Calliope has a way with words, as you know. Keep your eyes peeled
No,
because
not Mori.
Bloom Cup DX are also in the works for the English edition
Found
region,
out
so
the
sit
sound
tight
of the
and get
group
ready
chat
to
means
do
that-
in the underworld. Thank you so much for tuning in, deadbeats and card slingers alike. Want to catch more of me?
Elite
I'll be
Spark.
streaming
Oh,
over
this
on
one looks
YouTube
cool.
at Mori
I love this
Calliope.
one.
You guys know where to find me. And dropping Chaos Empires on X at Twitter, Mori Calliope. And of course, don't forget my lovely gen mates. Find them over at Hololive English on YouTube. Now then, back to the folks at Bushiroad.
Thanks,
Hold up.
Maury. Good luck
Get
on
ready
your
to vroom with styles. Speak it
106
boldly.
other boxes,
Speak it
potentially.
boldly. Speak it like a true... I know English like a true samurai. Build your own destiny with CEO power, power, power. Because the next new booster pack Elite Spark and the start decks for Todoroki, Hajime, Kazama Iroha, and Shiranui Flare are all dropping December. English edition of the Hololive Official Card Game. Don't really know why I said their names all weird like that, but I get the okay because I'm Kohai. Wait, no, actually I'm senpai to some of these members. It doesn't matter. It sounds like a perfect Christmas gift though, right? Don't you guys think so? Anyway, I'm
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah, perfect Christmas
Out.
gift.
Where's my signed card, by
I'll be
the way?
waiting.
Can I please get my signed card? I'm serious. I'm just
Give her
looking
the
for my
freaking
signed card.
sign card.
To maintain a healthy tournament environment
Oh, here it
for
is.
all our players, updated restriction list for Cardfight Vanguard, Weiss Schwarz, and Shadowverse Evolve will take effect from August 22nd.
Okay. Alright. Fancy looking cards. Alright. More fancy cards.
And we're gonna have to.
Oh no, wait. What's new? I'm trying to see. What? This is too fast. Garbage. I know we're gonna go back and look, but you know.
For more
Kinda
details
quick.
on the restriction list, check out the respective games' official website. If everyone managed to get their reps in, you'll still have a little more time to hit the dojo and prepare before the regional qualifiers kick off this October. Need some motivation? Check out all the
Yeah,
prizes
money.
awaiting you.
Give me some money. Rising. Alvarodi Kenshin with no signature. I know those don't have signatures. Oh, I like that one right there. Wow. Wait, is that signed?
Yeah, that looks like a song.
That looked like a sign. That looked like a freaking sign. Apparently that's the equivalent of money.
We're more than halfway through the year. How's everyone enjoyed our Bushiroad Expo events thus far? If you've yet to attend one, fret not, we have a few more coming soon. For those who may have missed it, we'll be making a stop in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia for Nasi Lemak. I mean for Anime Fest Plus. Let us know in the comments where the best Nasi Lemak is so we can try it out. We'll also be relishing in tacos down in Mexico at the end of September. The event will be held as part of Animole at the World Trade Center. Moving right along, in October, we'll be heading to the concrete jungle where dreams are made of, the Big Apple, New York. That's right, we're returning to New York Comic Con at the Javits Convention Center for a weekend of fun. Right after New York, we'll be off for some tea and crumpets in London as part of MCM Comic Con. As an added bonus, we'll be partnering with Gigo, so you can test your crane game skills at our booth.
Nice.
And lastly, we'll be enjoying some heartening pho
They got
and
the
banh mi
Vietnam?
in Vietnam
What?
too. We'll also be partnering
What?
with Gigo, so our Southeast Asian fans have a chance
Crazy.
to prove their crane game medal as well. Those announcements sure turned up the heat by a few notches. Miss something?
That's some fun,
You
me.
can catch up on everything that was announced on our official website and social media channels. Stay cool, and I'll see you in the fall.
See you later, buddy. Alright. Hold on. Can I go back? It's over, right? You
Yep.
over? You done? I don't know, maybe they're gonna
Okay.
do something cool. Maury. So I love Maury's commentary. She was really funny. She really hit home with her whole she didn't get any signatures, which really sucks for her. That was a lot of boxes she opened. It's crazy to me that they didn't break her box. Alright. Let's see.
So it looks like
Oh,
I've got
news.
it pulled up.
Rascal,
I've got a-
Quince, and
Quince
Seven
got a-
Deadly Sins. Oh, and that Data Live and Data Live. Wait,
Data Live got 2 of its cards unrestricted, it looks like.
Yeah. Kaguya!
And it looks like Kaguya is finally legal
What?
completely now.
Kaguya. Hold on.
But Quint, 7 Deadly Sins, and Bunny getting hit were all pretty good hits.
There. That looks better. Okay.
However, it probably
Dang.
means that Avenue Mujica goes off the rails until the next ban list announcement.
I mean, we knew about Rascal. Wait, was it? Yeah, Rascal. Yeah. Even more, less reason to get this thing. Up to 2 copies. Choose one of. Did they do that in Japanese where it was like choose one of 5? Choose one of 5.
Yes,
They did.
they're gonna force. Yeah, they're gonna force you to play the movie Nino build, where you get a 3/2 that gives 1500 power to everything in the front row, and it's just this big stupid wall. And then the premium set gives it, if its damage is canceled, a big, you pay stock and pitch some cards, and you get a really big burn 4. So yeah, they're forcing the Nino deck to turn into the Japanese meta deck, basically, with that look state. Rascal's probably dead. 7 Deadly Sins. That's gonna hurt it really bad.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, that Elizabeth's gonna hurt it really bad. Kaguya should have been off. Kaguya should have been off this ban list a year ago, if not longer.
7 Deadly Sins is. Yeah. Up the 2. I just didn't remember Quint's having like this giant box across. That's why.
Yeah.
And yeah, Kaguya, heck yeah. Didn't they unrestrict it or slightly less restrict it in JP? Or am I wrong on that? We were waiting forever on this.
Yep.
Oh boy. But is anybody really gonna play it? No one's gonna. I mean, someone's gonna play it. I get it, but it's not.
It'll be good for the remaining team events.
Yeah.
If you have a team.
Oh, that was a little bit late.
A lot of Weiss sets shine during team events more than they do solos.
Krumi's never getting out of there. She gonna be up to 2 copies forever.
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a while.
Well, I mean, there's Data Live 3. That'll be really cool. Yeah, Ave Musica, Silva, 100 plus boxes. That was crazy. Can you, like, to me, again, like you're getting it from your people at Hololive, which would have made this stuff, and 106 boxes or whatever number I know the one video was 100. I thought it was like another 6. Maybe I'm missing the maybe it was like 12. I thought it was 6, but to not get a sign card, it's insane. Insane to me. Like she's promoting the product to tell people to get it. Like she didn't get a sign card after that many boxes. That's insane. Yeah. I just went 8-0 with my Okay. Yeah. Any other words? Oh, stuff that came out. I really love this playmat. I freaking love this playmat. And I love the Mori card. Oh my god. It's a Halloween all over. I saw right before this, I was watching somebody at an IHOP. Like he was eating dinner. And they had an advertisement for pumpkin spice. Like waffles or pancakes. So I'm like, man, we're back. We're already back. Because now we got like a Mori promo card with where's this card? There it is. I love this card. That's so cool that she's getting a PR card like that. Perfect. Yeah, dun dun dun. That made sense. Yeah, Mori PR card, freaking cool. Dun dun dun. Too many losing heroines, of course. I hear myself. Audrey. Oshinoko. Yeah, this one was obvious. Like to the point where I almost even forgot it existed. And this one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and then Fairy Tale. We kind of had that feeling already from Chronicle set.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 in 10.
I mean,
Keys. Huh?
I would give them like an A- on this one. I mean, they didn't address any of my particular wants, but I think they did a really good job using what assets they had to try to do a good set lineup so the end of the year comes out stronger than the beginning of this year has.
Right. And the other thing again is really, if you don't have anything, don't force a crappy IP because you just need to print something. Like, that does make sense. Like, what they just did with Girls Band Cry, if you don't know, is like my guess anyways was they pushed back that set so they could reprint Nikkei. Right? Like that's what it looks like to me. Or yeah, to reprint Nikkei. And then, maybe slide in free rent here. But you don't need to shove stuff in that doesn't need to belong. Just because you're just hurting your own brand. Yeah, this is good stuff. I like it. It might not be the stuff I truly want. I mean, obviously, my stuff that I want will come further into the future, but I think this is fine. Yeah, a little bit for everybody. Yeah, that's all we want. Yeah, I'll buy the 100-year quest again. Yeah, that's there's plenty. I don't think anybody's gonna be upset about this. I mean, is everybody happy about the ban list?
The ban list is pretty nice. I really wish I had a big Bushiroad English event before Avenue Mujica gets hit. Because now it has free reign. It is so free right now. For once, I have the top English deck sitting in my arsenal.
Yeah.
And I'd have to play it.
Wow. Timing is well. You can always fly somewhere. You do that. You can always fly somewhere and try it out.
Well, I'm sure we're talking about going to Atlanta for their English singles. So
there you go.
It might be taking a ride to Atlanta.
I mean,
actually, I haven't shown you. I got a little Mortis plush now for the deck.
You got the deck. You got to use it. Yeah, this is good. Oh wait, how long was this? Let's see.
Oh, yep.
It's when that guy starts talking, right? $16.01.
Okay.
16:01. Oh dang, he wasn't even on here for 2 minutes. Yeah, he wasn't on there for 2 minutes. And then with the band, all right. It was like 2 minutes at most for a Weiss Schwarz section. Wario's on here forever. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that because I enjoyed her segment actually. It was fun. I liked her playing with the reverb there. 11 to, dang, she was on here forever.
Lantern Links, I actually have that on order too.
Oh, for February. Nice. Yeah, my niece finally got her Hatsune Miku figure from them. Like it was like some really long pre-order like that she had since COVID, and she finally got it like a month ago. It was amazing. I was like, holy crap. She even forgot she even ordered it. My niece, little niecey, it was her birthday not too long ago. Oh no. Let's see. Okay. But oh shoot.
Here's my signed card, by the way.
Oh, signed card.
My signed card. I'm serious. I'm just looking for my signed card.
To maintain a healthy.
Give her
Sounds
signed
like a perfect
card.
Christmas gift, though.
Sorry, I had to do that. Someone should no. I was like, someone should send her one, but that's not it. The thrill of pulling your own card. I mean, the day she pulls it, I hope she gets whatever person she really wants, because this is sad. I honestly couldn't even believe that actually happened. I still think about it to this day that you open 100 boxes that came from your people and you got no signature. You know, the thing that you want to show off on camera to all the Hololive fans watching you, and you didn't get it. So that's where we're at. Yeah. That is everything. Congratulations on first place once more. Congratulations to this person playing Heaven Burn Red. You're the real hero of that tournament. Oh yeah. That is it. You got any last words here? She will. Oh my God! Don't jinx her. I feel bad for Maury. Jinx her. I like that end though.
All right, don't you guys think so? Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm out. Where's my signed card, by the way? Can I please get my signed card? I'm serious. I'm just looking for my signed card.
I love that part. It's so good and so sad at the same freaking time. But yeah, that's it for me. How about you? All right, last word. I'm done. I'm out. You can final.
You guys leave. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. Help Big B out with it. There's 17 of you watching. According to my computer screen, there's only 7 likes. Let's get that up for him.
Yeah.
But thanks everybody for coming. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet here at the end. I'm digesting things, or not digesting things because I can't chew on something that I was planning on chewing on.
Oh, your lack of Uma. Your lack of Uma.
A massive lack of Uma, and my thoughts about it being in Shadowverse.
Yeah.
But if you ever look at Shadowverse cards, it doesn't fit in at all. It's really awkward to see Uma cards with Shadowverse.
But it did come out there, so it makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. So do you regret selling your stuff to get Uma?
I'm pretty sure they're desperately trying to use the hype to, get Shadowverse some sales, because that game is struggling mightily right now.
That only works if you're going to advertise it. Like if you don't advertise it, that's the same as not even coming out.
And actually, that second set, for Shadowverse, has all horse girls that aren't in the English release of the Uma game right now.
All horse girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you don't
even know who they are.
And nice nature out of those boxes. You're going to get girls that weren't in the anime and aren't in the English version of the mobile game. They're in the JP one. They're newer characters.
Yeah.
I get it. People love General Donna, but nobody in the US, like only the big Uma fans, from before times know what General Donna is.
There it is. This is your chance. You still have a $73 box on a TCG player. It could be cheaper other places, right? There you go. 73 bucks.
Set. I already have it. I'm done. I got the one card that mattered.
But you could play it. You could play Uma Musume in English.
A team event, and a friend of mine ripped a couple boxes to screw around and hit the Palmer leader card. So
nice.
$150 later into his pocket. Yeah.
They're decently expensive. There you go.
Yep.
Okay. And then that is everything. I do have to work tomorrow. So I appreciate all of you being here. Have a lot of fun. I wish you all to do. And congratulations, everybody that got what they wanted. I think this is a fairly nice stream from them this time around. But,
they did.
Okay, thanks.
They did. They did good Weiss community.
Yeah. Hopefully not many people are going to complain about it. I think that was fair enough what happened here tonight.
Now you're going to press me and show me that my cards dropped by almost half.
Huh? Oh, Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, and because I actually use the app feature in it, I put a dig in the card somewhere that I can't actually see, and I got a CGC 7 on it.
Awful. 67. I mean,
But yeah, it's cheaper raw than in my slab right now.
that's how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes.
Shadowverse just getting me back for all the crap I've talked about it.
Mhm. Take that
Oh
card.
well, we should probably
Okay.
let you go to work tomorrow.
Yep. I will see you all later. Have fun. Bye. Budget. Dang it. Budget.